Yeah, man, this is where I surprise the metalheads because I like to refer to myself as a metalhead. But if you guys don't know, I kind of grew up around like in the 2010s metalcore kind of era, crapcore, a lot of the hardcore metal fusions and things that were going on. So I think like Asking Alexandria, Crown the Empire, Beartooth, Mice and Men song, bands like that. So when I refer to myself as a metalhead, I guess that's what I mean. But I do have, I'm a little well versed in some of the, more classic hits and things like that. But I haven't explored as much as I want to. So today we're going to check out Duality by Slipknot. This is a song that I'm pretty sure I've heard at least the chorus to. So this isn't totally blind, and I know that it's a pretty big song, but this is going to be the first time I'm actually listening to the song all the way through, which is kind of fun because the other times that we reacted to people like Slipknot or whatever, it's like there's different breakdowns and stuff that I didn't know existed in these songs, and it's been like, it's so much fun because I love metal. So that's what we're doing today. We're reacting to Duality by Slipknot. My name is itsandiroo, and what I've been doing on this channel is checking out tons of just classic rock, pop, metal, hip hop, just tons of classics that I didn't get to grow up listening to because my family didn't put me on it. So without further ado, let's get this started. Where are my two-steppers at? I wish I had more room back there so I could like go a little bit harder, but it's okay. All right, let's do it. Let's pull it up. I had the video thing up before and I shouldn't have put it up that early, but whatever. Let's check it out, Slipknot. Let's see. Let's bang our heads.
I push my fingers into my
Yeah, definitely heard this.
It's the only
Definitely heard this chorus.
slowly stops the ache, but it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never ends, it works its way inside. If the pain goes
Okay, I love that little offset where it hits the downbeat and then goes into like the triplet, I guess, kind of feeling thing. The ba 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 ba. That's so fire. I love that. I love the grooves and everything like that. That's one of my favorite things about metal is just the grooves and just the heaviness that they bring to the table with rhythms and things. It's so cool. Just it kind of messes with your internal tempo and your expectation and stuff like that. I love it. If you guys also don't know, I'm an audio engineer and a producer. I do recording studio engineering as well as live engineering now. That's a little bit newer of an endeavor of mine, but I work at a pretty big venue now out here in Colorado as a live engineer. I'm shadowing currently, but no, I've been doing a recording studio engineering for about 8 years now full time. So and I'm also a musician. I've been playing piano since I was 6 years old. So I have a lot of musical experience and I love making comments about that. If you guys are new here, that's kind of what I do. So yeah, I just wanted to make a comment on that little offset triplet thing that they did there. I was so cool. I just love the grooves. It was super dope.
I have screamed until my veins collapse. I've waited as my time's elapsed. Now all I do is live with so much fate. I've wished for this, I've bitched at that. I've left behind this little fact. You cannot kill what you did not create.
Wow, I don't. Oh man, I didn't expect that. A little like kind of whispery tone layer thing with like kind of, it's like all high passed and it sounds like a radio. That's super cool. Oh my god.
Find this little fact. You cannot kill what you did not create. I've gotta say what I've gotta say, and then I swear I'll go away, but I can't.
If I had to take a guess too, I'd say those are the exact same effects that were used at the beginning over here.
Bitched at that. I've left behind.
It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be the same channel.
This little fact. You cannot kill what you did not create. I've gotta say what I've gotta say, and then I swear I'll go away, but I can't promise you'll enjoy the noise. I guess I'll save the best for last. My future seems like one big past. You're left with me cause you left me no choice. I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me. If the pain goes on, I'm not gonna make it. Back together or separate the skin.
Dude, the rhythms, they're fire, bro. Like Slipknot's grooves are unmatched, dude. I love them. They're so fire. crazy thing too is about metal, right? Is that I feel like there's a common misconception, unless you are a musician, that to the general public, right? Metal is just noise. It's just screaming. It's just whatever it is. Like it's something that we hear, we've heard our whole lives when it comes to like this type of music. But I would argue, as somebody who's studied jazz and I'm been classically trained for like 12 years and just I'm very versed in music theory and things like that. Like I would argue that metal, all genres of metal, all subgenres of metal are some of the most complex like rhythms and things you can play. Like it's very complex when it comes to, you know, just the technical ability and it's just amazing, and I think that a lot of people who are extremely experienced in music and music theory would have trouble playing some of these rhythms. I mean, it's really a difficult thing to pull off and to pull off well. And I think that's probably the biggest misconception about metal in general is that it's just noise, quote unquote just noise, because it's some of the most fascinating music written. I mean, it's really amazing. I love it. Yeah, like if you listen to like sorry to keep rambling and yapping here, but like if you listen to anything from like any like mathcore or like gent era kind of stuff where it was like very like they had a lot of space, a lot of interesting syncopation and things that just like they're difficult to play. Like it's why I fell in love with it. I'm gonna be honest. Like as a musician when I was young, 10, 11 years old or whatever, and I was first getting into this kind of music, it was like I was so mind blown about the rhythms, and it always like catches my ear in a different way. And it makes me think like, how do people who are non-musicians listen to this? Because I'm like, that's what I'm hearing. That's what gravitates me towards it. But maybe some of you guys, if you aren't like a musician inherently, like let me know like what was kind of the big thing that like gravitated you towards this type of music, because it's such a fascinating genre. And it's something that I've loved for a long time in my life. Most of my life, I've loved this kind of music. So it's just great, man. It's just great.
Or separate the skin from bone, leave me all the pieces, then you can leave me alone. Tell me the reality is better than the dream, but I found out the hard way. Nothing is what it seems. I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me.
How did they get the permits for that?
Of all the things I have to take.
Dude, their buildups are just so good, and I love it. I love metal and the explosiveness and the energy. It's just beautiful, dude. I love it so much, guys. It's so good. Giving like the riffs, giving the snare space to just cut through. It's just oh, dude, I love it. I feel like I react to a lot of music that I don't understand on this channel, that I kind of have to look a little bit deeper into, either later or whatever in a day, and I have good reactions on here, but like I feel like metal, because I already am so familiar with it, it just like I can really appreciate the little things that I can't typically appreciate with other genres, and it's just amazing. I love it. Like, listen to how that hits. If you ever wondered why like breakdowns and grooves like this hit so hard, it's like exactly what I'm talking about. Listen to how that snare cuts through, and they're so good. So good, dude. Amazing, guys. If I should check out more Slipknot, let me know, man. It's one of the bands that I didn't really get into as much, which is mind-blowing to some metalheads, and maybe some people would even consider me not a metalhead because I don't know a lot of Slipknot, but man, they're fire, and I can appreciate it, and I love it. And I wish I wouldn't have been as closed-minded as I was, in middle and high school, because like this stuff is amazing. It's so good, and I wish I would have checked it out earlier. So definitely recommend me some stuff that I need to listen to, or other bands that are kind of adjacent to Slipknot. But I had a lot of fun with this reaction. I always love reacting to metal with you guys, and it's just amazing. I love it. So I'm gonna get my butt out of here. I have my socials down in the description. It's my Instagram, TikTok, and X. If you want to check those out and see what other crazy stuff I'm doing over there, which has nothing to do with reactions, but if you want to check out some of that, you can. And we also started a membership where we are dropping videos early before they get access to the public. So if you want to support the channel a little bit extra, go ahead and sign up for that. But if not, it's okay. Your regular subscription means the world to me, and you're not missing out on anything because we always eventually drop stuff to the public anyway that we drop over there. So no crazy privileges over there. If you don't want to spend a little extra money on there, that's totally okay with me. But I'm going to get my butt out of here. Peace. Bye.